I fucking failed. I hate to say it, I hate to admit it, but I failed completely on my face. I committed to make 90 days of daily vlogs, kind of diary style, where I would just do this literally press record, talk to my phone, and share whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm learning, whatever comes to mind that can help me document my journey building an 8-figure business. But I failed, and I was on a good run, but then it happened. I got too busy, things are happening, we finish later than usual, and it becomes a lot of friction to actually record on the same day at the end of the day. So I'll need to figure out a new system of how I'm going to do this and not fail again. So I'm starting again all over. 90 days of straight daily vlogs. The rules are that I can upload it later, but I have to get it done within the same day, maximum within the 24 hours, which means I could have technically got this vlog done on the morning after, because sometimes it's just going to be literally a huge hassle to try to get it done within the same time frame and so on if we have to stay back on the office. But yeah, so I made a few guidelines to myself, and I'm going back at it, because just because you fail, it doesn't mean that you have to quit, or it doesn't mean that you shouldn't try again. So I'm going again after it, and I'm going to have to figure out what's actually the best way to do this without creating too much friction to it, but also making it almost seamless with my day. What I've been loving about it is that I've been doing it at the end of the day, which it's kind of like an excuse as well to just go for a walk, be outside, experience the beach, literally where I live. The sunset, not a great sunset today, but it was kind of like that good excuse to just get me out there, breathe some air, because I spent literally my entire day inside an office, be outside, and document what's been happening, lessons, or anything that is in my mind to potentially help other people. But to be honest, it's mainly for me, just to look back. I hate not having stuff to look back the way I used to blog. I used to blog so much that there's so many chunks of my life that I can look back at, whereas now the last 4 or 5 years, it almost feels like I have little fractions of what has actually taken place. But I hate the fact that there's some stuff that was never documented or captured, or my in the moment type of thoughts. So that's what this vlog is meant to do, or the problem that it's meant to solve. So it's mainly for me, and I decided to make it public, or at least that's how it has been for now, in the hopes that maybe it can help other founders, other business owners, and other people like myself learn what it takes to build an 8-figure business and that kind of reality for yourself. So I will be changing a few things to hopefully not fail again this time around. But today was the first official Monday back in the office. Technically, we've been working really every day of the end of 2025. But I'd say today was actually official in the sense that clients are back, everyone's back. It's today, I believe, 5th of Jan. And yeah, that means that we're back into routine. We started super strong. Today what I did was, for very first vibe check, which for context, the vibe check is a meeting that we do every Monday with our local team members. What I did was going again through our mission and why we do things, and outlining clearly our core values and flesh them out. That was something I was working on throughout December, because I realized I didn't kept selling the mission and why we do what we do to the team. So they were kind of just doing for the sake of doing without really understanding who we are, why we do what we do, what's the importance of the work that we do. Because even though on the surface it looks like we are a podcast agency, we are way more than that. Let me change my hand because vlogging is exhausting even if you just do it with your phone. And I was communicating to them basically what's the importance and what we do and why this work is vital and is way beyond just producing podcasts. That's what I needed my team to understand, that we're actually changing lives and we're giving platforms to great business owners that then can go and help their customers. And we help people in all different industries, from finance to real estate, SMSFs, crypto. And if we don't help our clients to get a platform, to get visibility, to build their authority, to get in front of their dream customers, they can't help those people. And when we do actually help them scale their business and build enough trust and sell enough of what they do, by proxy, we are also helping those people. It's like a ripple effect that we get from helping our podcast partners, our clients, and licensees. So this work, I was telling them, guys, this is way beyond just content. Content is the vehicle, it's what we do, or how we do it. But it's not exactly what we do. It's way bigger than that. So I think that came across really well in the sense of trying to articulate for them the importance of everything we do. Because we're not just a podcast agency. If we were just a podcast agency, being average would be totally fine. But because this work is so important, being world class is what is required. And that's why this environment that we have created at Vibes is super demanding. It's very taxing, it's very hard, but it's very rewarding because of the outcomes that we can produce for business owners. We exist to help great business owners not be ignored and to get in front of the people that need them the most. That's what we do, and that's why we do it. Man, and I'm so fucking excited for 2026. We have fleshed out a bunch of goals. We're going to fucking be kicking ass. I'm so excited. There's quite a few challenges that we're going to have to overcome going into this year. One of those is going to be more than 10xing really the amount of podcasts that we can launch in a single year. Last year we launched 24 podcasts, and that's nothing because our mission is to launch 10,000 podcasts for business owners. If we launch 24 a year, it's gonna take many fucking years to get there. So we need to more than 10x what we do. Ideally, we need to get to a place where we're launching more than 1,000 podcasts a year. And even then, that means that it's going to take us like 10 years. Man, in 10 years, I'm hoping that we have launched like 100,000, a million, 10,000. No, we're not going to take 10 years to do that. I'm going to figure out how the fuck we're going to do that in 5 or maybe 3. So that's my biggest challenge for this year, is figuring out how can we launch as many podcasts as possible for business owners. What do we need to do in order to achieve that? So it's a few ideas, but I need to clearly articulate this. We have settled on a few huge goals, which are scary but exciting. I'm very excited. I'm very confident as well on my main team members, Cal and Alex. We had some conversations, very rough conversations last year as well. And they seem to have gotten a lot better, especially Alex, our head of content, which to a point, to be honest, I was like, fuck, man, I don't know if you're the right person to be here with us. You're not leveling up. It's a bunch of other problems that were taking place. And I think a big part of that was because I stopped selling the vision. So I don't blame him. I actually think it's all my fault why he got so fucking bad. I tolerated it. I didn't put a stop of it. I didn't explain him why we do what we do and the importance of what we're doing and how he can benefit himself. That was a thing that I explained to all the team members. Why this is important outside of you and how it's giving you something much bigger than you, but how we're doing something that nobody has ever done. No podcast agency has launched 10,000 podcasts. We're daring to be great and to do something that nobody has ever done. So I'm extremely excited. Have my first consulting call of the year. No, in fact, that might be a lie. I think I might have had one a few days before. Anyways, was one of the first consulting calls this year with one of my licensees that is gonna be hitting. I'm very confident she's gonna be hitting her first $1 million year, which is going to be awesome because she's also my first ever podcast licensee. Still works with us it's been over 2 years at this point. So I'm excited to help her crack that 7 figures in a single business year. And we're changing a lot. There's so much. I don't want to stick to this or to make this video too long, because I said to myself, in order for me to make this sustainable, I need to keep it straight to the point. I'm already breaking that rule because I have so much to share. But yeah, we're implementing quite a few things. We have got clear mostly on the outcomes that we need to achieve. There's a few still that we need to put tangible, but we're shooting high. We're going big. We're aiming for 1 billion views this year. And for context, last year we did 107 million views. So we need to basically 10x that. So we're gonna have to play the game very differently to even get to that outcome or beyond that outcome. Yeah, we have quite a few big goals. So we'll see. I need to flesh down some of the numbers, but all I have to say about today is if you fail, that's okay, but it's not okay to give up. If you get punched in the face, if you get knocked down, you fucking pick your shit together, get your shit together, and get back up. Get back in the game. That's what I'm doing. I failed, but I'm coming back with these daily vlogs. I'm not doing it for anything other than I just want to document more of my life and what I'm doing and my mission and my actions daily. It's a way to also keep me accountable because I'm meant to be sharing what I'm doing and what's happening. And if I didn't do shit, there's nothing to share. So it's a way to also keep myself accountable with what I'm doing. Today I relaunched our new ads campaign as well. We're kicking back into gear. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be big. We're going to be scaling our ad spend the most we have ever done. We are scaling our art creatives. Man, we're going fucking big. We're not taking it easy. I stopped playing small. I'm taking as much risk as possible this year. I'm putting my balls on the table because this is the youngest I will ever be. AI is changing everything. So it's a window of opportunity to actually go all in and see how far, how big, how great you can be. And that's what I'm doing. I'm keen to find out how great I can be. So I'm not playing small this year. I'm going all in. I'm putting my balls on the table and leaving them on the table. I'm taking chances. I'm going all in on myself, on my team, on our mission, and what we do. So buckle up, because however you come across this content, it might be helpful, might be beneficial to you, but also future Nelson. Dude, I'm sure you're watching this stuff and thinking, holy shit, I can't believe back then we used to do these numbers, we used to do this, da-da-da. And you're probably celebrating some awesome, epic stuff. Dude, I'm so excited for you. Yeah, I'm excited. This year, the future looks bright. So we're getting after it. And this is, again, restarting day whatever. I'm not going to say day one because anyways, we're just gonna continue to whatever last day I was. So this is day whatever of documenting my journey as a founder building an 8-figure business.